Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a mid-July money and career tarot reading, which is meant to be super brief. And so I do want to thank you so much for joining me, but I also want to remind you in this moment to go ahead and like the video, of course. Do head on down below and leave me a comment about your situation, how it resonates, or some emojis. And don't forget to subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. But more importantly, when meditating on your energy overall for the reading, the message that came through was, wow, I'm on a roll. Wow, I'm on a roll. And so I'm just feeling kind of good in your energy. We're going to shift everything on over so we can do some shuffling and pull from the Light Seers Tarot deck, aiming for 6 cards. Sometimes Spirit wants to give us more. But as I shuffle, keep in mind general mid-month reading for the sign of Pisces. Whatever placement ends up working out for you, I'll apply. If you're here to hear about a Pisces, welcome. More than welcome to join. And because it's general, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. But on another note, I'm accepting requests for personal readings at this time. All you have to do is head on down below to the description box where you will see the options and pricing and my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started for you, okay? All right, let's begin for our lovely Pisces. Money and career mid-July. Thank you, Spirit. Are things just starting to feel a little bit better? Yeah. Okay. All right, we're halfway there. What else do we have for Pisces? For their money and career, mid-July. Ooh. And interesting, I was kind of doing the rolling motion before, and that just did a whole flip if you saw that. You might be feeling a little bit goofy as well. Just enjoying yourself along the way towards the completion of your goals. What else do we have for Pisces? Ooh. At times struggling, it's okay. Just roll with it. Alrighty, and we're gonna pull the last one right from the top of the deck. That one feels a little bit stuck. Page of Swords, you might find yourself gaining a lot of new knowledge, whether it's for a new job or for the one you're currently wrapped up in, career choice, or you might find you're just receiving a lot of messages from new endeavors, you know, positive ones it feels like, or messages from Spirit and the universe confirming you're on the right path, or the changes you're implementing are just on point. Very nice. But it might feel like you're doing a bit of a balancing act as things are kind of unfolding. The Hierophant to begin the 6-card spread. You may feel as if your mood is increasing, it's changing. You're finding that you're just kind of glowing a bit differently. At times feeling it's really easy to get distracted though, right? From what you need to do, from where you know you need to be heading. Feeling as if you have a lot on your plate, but it's like at times you don't feel guilty for just kind of turning your back and enjoying yourself, or just being in your own energy and laughing at your own jokes. And it's like, you know what, it is what it is. I've been through a lot, so I can enjoy myself along the way. Spirit's saying, yes, absolutely. Well, let's not forget what we're trying to achieve, all right? Feeling as if you're doing the necessary work for the most part, but you don't want to forget anything. Feeling like you might be a little bit forgetful to a certain extent. Take it day by day, moment by moment, and I feel like you're doing a great job of that. If not yet, you will be. Breaking it down and being like, I don't have to stress over the larger picture as much. It's good to like keep it in mind to a certain extent, but at times in the past you'd stress over it way too much, right? Feeling as if a new trust, a level of trust is coming, being put into place for the universe, for Spirit, whatever you believe in, and allowing for all of which to kind of guide you in the right direction, and just being like, I can enjoy myself. I'm feeling a lot better. Things are just kind of flowing, rolling in the right direction. Feeling like you're growing a lot in such positive ways as you continue to glow. And again, don't be surprised if a lot of people notice you in a different light because of that. That's when you start to attract new places, people, situations, opportunities. All right? I heard new forms of income. 4 of Wands. Oh, sorry. Things just kind of getting in your way a little bit, but you're like, excuse me, gotta keep moving. Moving forward, you're going to find this new inclination to celebrate all that you've overcome, all that you've achieved up until this point, allowing yourself to enjoy yourself once again, but feeling as if as you do just that, as you kind of enjoy yourself more along the way, trusting in the divine spirit, whatever you believe in, and allowing for things to just fall into place, balance starts to come back. You know, you feel like, ah, oh, okay, all right, this feels 10 times better. And all the meanwhile, certain results come to be that progressions take place that you've been striving for and kind of fighting for relentlessly in the past. And you're like, well, damn, if I knew that was going to happen this way, you know, if I started enjoying myself and kind of trusting the process more, I would have done this and implemented this a long time ago. But Spirit's saying it's happening now for a reason. It was all a learning process, a growing process. Think about it. If you didn't go through some of the ups and downs previously, you wouldn't be where you are today, right? Feeling like all the meanwhile, you're kind of marching to the beat of your own drum, but also a new sense of passion's coming back to life. And it's like, all right, yeah, I'm a Pisces. Watch me do it. Don't doubt me. Ace of Pentacles. Feeling like a lot of you are attracting, once again, new opportunities, new situations, new people, friends even, and feeling like, okay, wow, I'm getting a job offer that I needed. Oh, okay, I'm getting this loan that I needed. All right, I'm getting this new form of income on the side that is going to help me propel myself forward to a goal or certain goals that I've needed. For a lot of you new residents, thinking about big purchases and being like, this is definitely a gift from the universe. When you expect it the least, you'll stumble upon an opportunity to purchase something that you needed, or you'll stumble upon something that was a lot cheaper than you thought it would end up being. And Spirit's saying, you deserve it, all right? We're trying to make things a little bit easier for you as you trust us a bit more and you enjoy yourself a bit more too, allowing for things to unravel as they may. The Empress. As things proceed, you find yourself wrapping up in new beginnings, giving birth to a new job, a new hobby, a new side hustle, finding yourself just giving birth to a new version of you, being like, you know what, this is good, it feels right, allowing yourself to trust that you are doing the right thing for yourself, and rather than kind of thinking more about the financial end goal of it all, or just how it looks to other people on social media or whatever, you're more trusting how it feels within, while getting certain reminders from Spirit and the universe as to whether you're on the right path or not, and things just feeling right, feeling more colorful as well. And I'm hearing the world is yours at this time. The world is kind of your oyster in a sense. You can really, the possibilities are endless. So why not accomplish what you want to? Ace of Swords. Feeling as if that's two aces, my friend, new beginnings, fresh starts. Feeling like things are just gonna happen for you. But at times getting a little on edge, a little bit nervous, being like, this is a lot. You know, change is good, but it can feel a bit uncomfortable at times, right? Leaving you a bit vulnerable, or feeling as if you are overthinking things a bit, right? Feeling like you can't catch your breath a bit, and it's like, okay, I can do this. I'm a Pisces, I got this. Right? You know, remembering that you have a lot to celebrate, once again, a lot of balance coming into play, and you overcome a lot. You've overcame a lot in the past, and it's like, I'm not going to stop now, right? But it's just this kind of overwhelming motivation, and again, the effects of all the changes, and it's like, okay, let me just not allow myself to get too overwhelmed, because things are happening the way they're meant to, and I don't want to kind of rub people the wrong way as new situations and people are flowing in, as things are kind of unraveling once again. Feeling as if your overthinking could potentially prevent you from moving in the right direction, and it's like, Spirit will stop you from thinking certain things if need be, but try to do it for yourself, right? Try to put an end to certain old habits as they pop back up. And we're moving on to the Seven of Wands. As you move forward, as you begin to wrap up the month, you're going to find that there's a new kind of protective habit coming to be, where you find that new inner peace, a new kind of sense of enjoyment, again, is coming over you. You're now realizing certain energy situations that are not good for you anymore, that rub you the wrong way, or just kind of strip away that enjoyment. And you're just kind of protecting yourself as a lot is coming at you. Feeling like at times you need to take a step back and be within your own energy and kind of take a breather. It's like, this is a lot to handle, right? Things are happening, but in a good way. But I just kind of need to catch my breath, as I can almost not breathe at times, or I just am overthinking too much, right? But be careful that when you're in your own energy, in your own time, in your own bubble, not to allow the overthinking to kind of set back into place or unravel in the way it shouldn't. allowing for things to roll in the right direction, and again, trust that everything's happening for a reason. As aligned with the Ace of Pentacles, you could potentially utilize that alone time to overthink these new fresh starts, new beginnings, or gifts of abundance from the universe, remembering that everything is meant for you and only you that's flowing your way. To grab these opportunities, these experiences, and to enjoy them 1000%, remembering that you're a Pisces and you've overcome so much once again, and there's so much left to experience and achieve as you make your way to reach that infinite potential within you. And remember that things are unraveling and you're on a roll. All right, Pisces. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. Wishing you nothing but the best at this time, and I'll see you next time. And bye, Pisces.